The following is a Center for Contaminant Hydrology video, and this one is on back diffusion. It was produced by Emma Schmidt in 2022. The original work was done by Leanne Donor and myself in 2008. So what you're going to see is a sand tank study that we're going to flood with fluorescein and then watch back diffusion. So the sand tank is 1 meter square. The gray layers are bentonite clay. The white layers are a transmissive sand. The green fluid moving through the tank is fluorescein under UV light. And as you watch this video, each second is a day, and the clay layers are turning green, and that's because diffusion is driving contaminants into the low permeability clays. And then on day 24, Leanne turns off the fluorescein and continues to flush the tank with clean water, and what you see now is outward diffusion or back diffusion, and there's a strong concentration gradient, high concentrations in the clays driving diffusion of fluorescein into the transmissive sands, and you can actually see the tails at the end of this. So there's this chronic release of contaminants from the low permeability clays due to back diffusion. So as the video goes on, you'll notice that while the edges are turning darker as the fluorescein is depleted, the interiors are actually getting greener. And that's all the while that you're getting outward diffusion at the edges. There's still inward diffusion moving contaminants into the plume. So this creates a problem here. The storage and release of contaminants in low permeability zones is a hysteretic process wherein they move in relatively quickly but then diffuse out very slowly over extended periods of time. And this gets to the theme of storage and release of contaminants from low permeability zones, which is perhaps the greatest challenge facing contaminant hydrologists. So, this video is perhaps our most popular. It was distributed when Leanne initially did it, and while we wrote numerous papers on the topic of back diffusion, the thing that's really caught people's minds is this video. So again, each second is a day, so we're at 2 minutes 12 seconds, 120 plus 14 minutes. So, and it just goes on and on and on. Here's an effluent curve, and all the concentrations are normalized to the influent. So the red is the influent, and it's a step function. It's on for how many ever days that is. And then the blue is what's coming out of the tank, and you see this long tail coming through. And these long tails lead to these asymmetrical breakthrough curves, and that generally aren't captured in conventional modeling. Most times, classic contaminant transport modeling would give you a Gaussian breakthrough curve.